What's up, Ricardo? It's Cicero. It's Kahlief.
What up?
We are here talking about the EA showcase, the EA media briefing and EA Play. It was a great experience. Neither one of us were able to actually be there, but we watched it, and we've got thoughts. So, we figured we'd share them with you. All right, so, I guess first things first, right off the bat, it was hosted by the lovely Andrea Renee.
Shout out to Andrea Renee, who did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, she did a great job, and they promised lots of Anthem, but opened the show with Battlefield 5.
Yeah.
Battlefield 5, destructible environments. They're going to have a battle royale mode, more multiple player stuff, and then you're going to be able to take the stationary placements, those vehicles, and move them with you.
Yeah.
So what did you think of Battlefield 5? What did you think of what they're doing with the Frostbite engine dice out there?
I'm excited.
Making it happen.
I'm excited because they have a lot of different aspects that they're trying to pull into the game.
Right.
We knew about the kind of overarching you fight in multiple places, go to all these different kind of stages and maps throughout the conquest that you're trying to do. They talked about a little bit of the kind of single player, not DLC, but content that they're going to be bringing in for that too.
Right.
I was talking about this a little bit earlier on Twitter. I was like, can people stop talking about their battle royale games until they have something to show?
Right.
Because it would be nice to be able to actually get excited about a thing that we're going to see soon.
It is the RPG elements of 2018 battle royale. So every multiplayer first-person shooter or even third-person shooter is, if they're not going to introduce a battle royale mode, they're at least thinking about how they can add a battle royale mode to their game.
Yeah.
So we've already heard about it from Call of Duty. What do you think of the prospect of a battle royale mode in Battlefield 5?
The thing that has me excited about that whole concept is the fact that when you take a battle royale game that's not just about the guns and about the loot, and then you add things like vehicles to it, which is the thing that Battlefield is so known for, it makes that whole game and those whole dynamics really different and interesting.
Yes.
I do want to see what you layer on top of that with the destructibility parts.
Yes.
Because you don't really see that. You see that in Fortnite, but it's not the same thing.
Yes.
So excited to see how they actually build that part out. I do want to see if there's any crossover that goes from the single player stuff or the multiplayer stuff directly into that BR mode. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes too. So a lot of fun stuff that may be kind of added into that space. So I'm hoping it's going to be really dope.
Right. Yeah. Well, Battlefield 5 coming out in October. Yeah. We're really excited for it. The next thing up was Sports Bowl, right? So EA is the last place where you're going to see sports video games on a main stage, getting the spotlight, getting some play. They started with FIFA. There's lots of stuff that goes on with FIFA. I'm not the biggest FIFA player in the world, but they've got lots of stuff out there. They introduced the World Cup. That's going to be dope. Are you a big FIFA guy?
Yeah. FIFA. FIFA is like the biggest game on the planet. That people in America don't talk about.
Yes.
It's interesting to see how much people love that game and to see people kind of talk about the new cup system that they're going to be having in there, the new World Cup stuff, new content they're going to have there too. That's really interesting to see all that kind of get wrapped into it.
Right.
And to be able to know that that's just stuff that's coming in 2018.
Yeah.
To know that there's more stuff coming in 2019 is going to be really cool.
Yeah, and as an overall for EA Sports, the thing that I was really excited about is how they're starting. You can already start to see that they're leaning into this games as a service platform, or a platform as a service for their sports titles.
Yep.
And that's a really big thing, which actually leads me to an actual games as a service program that they announced. If they have Origin Access, they have EA Access, but now they have Origin Access Premier.
It feels like they should just call it EA Access.
Yes, right.
Access Square.
Yes. Origin Access Premier, which basically is Xbox Game Pass for EA games. So all the games that are in the vault, you get early access to all the new titles that are coming out as long as they're available on the PC, and you can download them for as part of your annual subscription.
Yep.
So it is all of those things. Now we, full disclosure, we watched everything yesterday. Everything happened yesterday. Today, is it a rumor or is it fact?
Yeah, they talked about it.
The pricing is out now. It's $100 a year now.
Yep.
For Access Premier, Origin Access Premier.
Yeah.
What do you feel? So that's triple the price of Origin Access.
Yeah.
So that's $30 for Origin Access, $100 for Origin Access Premier. Do you think it's worth it?
I think the rent is too damn high.
Yeah.
That's what I think. The rent is too damn high. That's a lot of money to put down for a subscription service where for the months that for the months and the days that the releases come out that are good, you're going to be really excited. For the stuff that's not that great, you're not going to be excited about the fact that you had spent all that money. You do get the vault there, which is a lot of backloaded games, but the day and date releases is what people I think really are excited about. And again, it's like if there's a game that you aren't really super excited about, you're not going to really be happy about spending that kind of money for that thing.
Well, the way I look at it is, again, I don't disagree with any of the things that you're saying.
Sure.
But if you buy 2 games from that service, it's paid for itself.
Yeah.
So, and then you have access to all of these other games that maybe you were interested in, but were never interested in enough to want to buy them.
Sure.
So, that's cool. We got to see some Madden footage. Madden looked great. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on with Madden. Hopefully, we'll be able to interview some people, and that in August we will definitely have Ben Harmilla out in Chicago to
talk
about
NBA Live. Because I know you played that.
Yes, so I did play NBA Live. Again, NBA Live 18, much better than people expected. NBA Live 19, even better. They added a new engine into the game. They're expanding on the one mode, which was this mode that combined street basketball with NBA basketball and your particular character. So they're doing more of that. That's going to be really exciting. NBA Live looks great. I played UFC.
Nice.
I played NHL.
Yep.
So I mean, all of the games look great. They talked about them on the stage. Those were cool games, cool experiences. They talked about A Way Out, and there's DLC coming for A Way Out.
Yep.
A Way Out, criminally underrated. You see what I did there? That was
actually pretty good. I can't
really great title. I'm glad that there's DLC for that. Unravel 2, which is a great game that is polarizing. Some people expected more from it.
People are spinning yarns about that.
Yeah, I see what you did. How can you be childless and have the worst dad jokes? I don't know how that happens. But Unravel 2. So we're getting co-op now.
Absolutely.
And with Yarny, so Yarny has a friend, and you can play co-op by yourself, which is the loneliest thing ever. but it's there. But you can play co-op with a friend, so I'm really excited about that. Then what else did we have that was...
the big one.
Oh, was there something else?
There was one big game that everyone wanted to see.
Really?
Yeah, it was called Song something.
Yeah, Take a Knee.
Yeah, it was called Take a Knee.
Take a Knee.
Anthem.
Yeah.
Anthem was the one that everyone was super
the Colin
excited
Kaepernick of EA Games. Anthem. So we got a deep dive into Anthem, and we got a release date.
Yeah.
So February 19th, sometime in February,
2019.
February 2019, late in February. I think a really good time for it to release. But we got to see gameplay. What did you think of the gameplay? You had a really interesting take that you should share with Ricardo.
The funny thing actually is having seen, the first kind of trailer that they showed, and then also the stuff they showed at the conference this year, it really made me want an Iron Man game.
Yeah.
If you slapped Iron Man on that whole system, you would have a fantastic Marvel Universe game that would make ridiculous amounts of money.
Yeah.
So it's weird because I'm excited to see how BioWare is going to world build in that space, but also I really want them to just put that in and make that an Iron Man game. Because you already had a couple suits that look exactly like Iron Man suits.
Yeah. I mean, there were definitely some Iron Man inspiration was made when designing those suits. They showed a lot of customization.
Yep.
They talked about no multiplayer.
Right.
Even though the whole game is co-op.
Right.
So, I'm not sure how it's not multiplayer. Maybe it's co-op is different from multiplayer.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. But to me, it looked interesting, but I still don't know enough.
Right.
I still don't know whether or not this is going to be a game that takes people from original Destiny or from Destiny 2
Sure.
or from The Division or any of these other massively multiplayer persistent world games.
Yep.
Which is another thing they talked about, persistent worlds for that game.
Things being able to change throughout the times you play it. You kind of jump back into the world and you see how things have changed since the last time you were there.
Yeah.
Not seasons, but it was kind of in that same vein.
In the same same kind
the
of vein.
worlds will be different every time you kind of jump into it because of the actions that you've taken before.
Anthem, did it make you more excited? Are you more excited now than you were before?
I'm still on the fence. I feel like I need time on it. I need to actually play it. Because interestingly enough, everyone that I've heard talk about actually playing the game has had a very, very good experience with it.
Right.
It changed the way that they looked at that game in a way that was very, very different. They wanted to say more about it. They couldn't because they just couldn't.
Right.
But they talked about it in ways that really showed that it is better than the way it's showing currently.
Yeah, which is kind of unfortunate, but EA is a great company. They've been around for a really long time. They'll be able to figure it out, and I think from there we went out into the show floor. We played some games, but we want to know what you guys thought about the stuff that you saw from the EA conference.
Yep.
We'll be back with a lot of stuff. Catch us on the Twitters. Peace out, Chicago.
Peace.